started with, I mean, I'll come to Shushmita, but I'll just tell you how the collection started. The idea was to epitomize something that has lived his or her life on its own terms. And that's when I think the idea of Shushmita came in, because I thought the collection embodies her beautifully and she's the perfect ideal woman to bring life into these clothes.
I feel very sexy.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Amit Agarwal is about. It's about the contours of a woman's lines. It is about taking the Indian woman to the world in a way that the world looks at her and says, oh my God, that's India now? And I think when he spoke of this collection and when he showed me what he had in mind, I was sitting there scratching my head saying, "Isme se showstopper wala outfit kaun sa hai?" Because if you look at his collection, every single outfit looks like a showstopper. And when I finally got into this one, I felt like it was second skin. Aap logon ko shayad pata hi hoga that Amit Agarwal has done us very, very proud on the global market. He's already in Paris. He's already with the Dutch fashion scene. He's been invited in very many different conventions to be a speaker on behalf of, you know, the logistics that you were speaking about, that brings about fashion to the world, and that we are so proud. We have a designer like Amit Agarwal, we have a designer like Masaba, we have people like DHL, all the sponsors, people like Lakme Fashion promoting it. At the end of the day, I think being an Indian woman is about being comfortable in your skin, is being powerful in your expression. And I couldn't have had a more powerful showstopper than the one I had tonight, because all of those logistics put together, sexy is what sexy does. And I think he did that with this collection. Thank you very much for having me.
I don't know, I just think that today has been very special actually. This was one of the collections I was very nervous about. So I'm glad everyone enjoyed it, and yeah, it was titled Wanderess. It was just about a free-spirited, free-minded woman who loves to travel, loves food, you know, loves her prints, very Goan, very Mediterranean at the same time, and also very tribal in its own way. That's why you saw, you know.
And also needs, pardon me, also needs Shilpa Shetty's waistline to get into an outfit. My God, she looked so hot in it. Shilpa rocked the ramp, by the way.
I feel elated to actually take the ramp for Masaba. This is my first time with her. But I remember walking into her store for the first time when I was 83 kilos after my baby. And she looked at me and she was like, are you really the Shilpa Shetty? Her inner monologue was that. And I was like, listen, you have to camouflage this fat. And it was fat. And she did it so beautifully, and that takes a lot of talent. And needless to say, she really is a bundle of talent, achieved so much at such a young age, and I really appreciate that. And you know, people like that really need encouragement, not that she just needs it from me. She's doing so very well for herself, and I just loved the title Wanderess, which I actually am at heart. So I really hope I've done justice to your outfit, and I love the collection. I really wish her all the very best.
Lovely.